Hi guys, if you enjoyed this highlight, make sure you take a second, hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe for more. It helps with the algorithm and it helps us on our journey to 10,000 subscribers. So if you enjoyed the content, make sure you do that. And without any further ado, let's roll the clip.
Friends and foes alike, listen and listen well. Tigerspite is one of the best feeling auto rifles in Destiny 2. This weapon is so consistent and deserves to be talked about. I'm here to sub in for Lionheart, who is still sick and recovering, so you have to deal with my not-so-silky smooth voice while you wait. Tigerspite is a legendary kinetic 450 auto rifle from the Dreaming City, and it used to be considered quite the meme weapon in most eyes. However, that is no longer the case. All you have to do to get this weapon is go get some Umbrella engrams, take them in a helm, decrypt them into Dreaming City Arsenal engram for a 25% chance to drop this bad boy. And once you have one, let's talk about what makes this weapon so special in my eyes, and hopefully eventually your own. First things first, I would like to go over the pros of this weapon, and I'm not going to lie to you, there are quite a few pros with this incredible auto rifle. As a precision auto rifle, the firing pattern is stupidly easy to control and maintain perfect headshot accuracy, and this weapon is absolutely no exception to this rule. In addition to the fact that it can roll some insane perk combos that lead to some very fun times in PvP when you get this bad boy going. Do you like range? Do you like damage? Do you like never reloading? This weapon has it all. Kill clip, rangefinder, overflow, even healing perks like Unrelenting if you feel that you can get 2 quick kills in succession with this bad boy. Pro tip, you can. Having access to all these perks leads to one of the best feeling auto rifles in Destiny 2, at least in my opinion, and personally speaking, mine is an outlaw rangefinder roll and it just destroys, as you could probably see in the background footage. With a good base TTK and a very good range value, this weapon can be quite the dueling threat for anyone brave enough to use this weapon type in this meta of no time to explain DMT and super snipers. To add on to all this, have you ever had a weapon on paper that just looks incredible, then as you use it, something just kind of feels off? This weapon doesn't really have that, because that usually indicates a bad sight on the weapon, and Tigerspite has a very, very clean sight that makes it easy to stay on target and keep yourself focused when using it. To add on to that, Precision Auto Rifle's intrinsic perk basically ignores recoil patterns, making the bounce intensity recoil pattern more predictably vertical. It makes this weapon feel like it has a base recoil of 100 at all times. For the record, its base recoil is 68. Not bad, but not great either. Thankfully, because it's intrinsic, it makes up more than enough in the long run. Damage perks on this weapon lead to some lightning fast TTKs, and you can really catch people off guard when you use this against them. The base TTK of the Tigerspite is 0.8. The kill clip, which is my recommended damage perk, just really brings that TTK up to something incredible. And before you think you can't get that first kill with Tigerspite, just trust me, you'll get it procced way more often than you think. This auto rifle is a beast. Just get your kill and start blasting. It is that simple. My other favorite roles is stuff like rangefinder. Its base range is something along the lines of 32 meters. You can get a little higher than that, but rangefinder brings it out into that deep 30 meter range, and because of the weird way auto rifle damage falloff works, you're sitting there blasting people 40 plus meters away, consistently. It is so freaking good. Please, just try the auto rifle. Even if you didn't like my review video, just try it. And now listen, as much as I would love to sit here and tell you guys that this weapon has no cons, I cannot realistically say that. Its weapon type is already a small con by itself. Being an auto rifle, peak shooting just ends up being a major headache for this gun. It can lead to some very frustrating games when you have striking weapons like the Jotun bearing down at you at Mach 10 speeds when you can't get behind cover long enough because you're sitting there blasting away at a person who's just in, out, in, out, in, out on a corner. It's just one of the few bad things about auto rifles. To add on to the negativity, I hate to do this, but it's perk pool. It's a pretty big perk pool. 11 perks in each column can lead to some very tough times getting the roll you want, but hang in there. Your luck will shine through, and after your 5th God Roll Twilight Oath, many legendary shards later, I hope that you get yourself that 3.5 out of 5 roll Tigerspite, and get yourself to suffering a bit quicker in PvP. I mean, even though this TTK is 0.8, which in most cases is quite good for an auto rifle, it's an auto rifle. Your kills will end up pushing 1+ seconds a lot, leaving you pretty exposed to other enemies as you attempt to get your affairs in order before your inevitable death to that beloved spamming super soldier staring you down from his spawn point. What I'm trying to say here is you aren't going to realistically get your TTK in every fight, making this another con to the weapon. Through all the pros and cons, Tigerspite, albeit being an auto rifle, is one of my favorite auto rifles to use in PvP. Even though I would never bring it into trials, I invite you all to give this a shot. Try it. See if you enjoy it. It's a hidden gem of a weapon. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you all in the Crucible. Thank you so much for hanging out. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below with your opinion on what you think of this magnificent weapon. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye.